It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' chill my vibe, stand on my side, keep inside, and you gotta choose wisely, that's my eye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's there out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, easy. Hey, Ginger, settle down.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Get some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
On the red. Hey, Dirty left. 13 Luke.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
These are 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Grant, 23.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Juju Brents with a stop.
It's 3rd and 6.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Sticking to the air with Lawrence. That's caught for the 1st. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Hits him on the out route. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Trash. Gravity lying.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
We send a man in motion.
19 right, 18, 5 in. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They look to throw. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
11,
They go play action. Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Take right open. Street. Son, that's a hunt.
One drawn up here for Lawrence. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, the Colts got to it first. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
19. 18 Cardinal.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The 16-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 60 Vikings. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19. Panther 11.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 22.
They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
First down.
It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
19 Lions. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. Now he's past the 25. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Here's Braden Robinson for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Able to find Strange here. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hey, I'm gun.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Juju Brents with a pick.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings.
Takes the second down snap. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars have it just a hair or two shy of midfield.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on extra points. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 18 Rattlers.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Buffalo 80. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Again to throw on second. Gets this one to Pierce. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
60 Maverick. Trap 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down partner from the 45. And in motion, out of the slot. He's going to throw it again. Look at that power, deep left side. Big gain downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and goal, they go option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here where you got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Craftsville leading. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 run. 18.
So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Sunday night primetime on the other side. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Dragon 60.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. For the point after, here's Narbison. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. The Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and got the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Heads out on the bootleg. Gets himself free. Rolling out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
7 Rattler, 7 Pop, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Starts his return from the 23. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, live, go, let's go. Hey, Ginger.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And one right down the middle. The Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw to start the drive. Taken in by Pierce. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Viking 18. Check smash. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Viking 18. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Rig. Hawk 70. 18, 5 in.
Going again on second and 10. He throws deep to the left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long.
Seven Pirates. Let's go. 19 Tiger. Ready?
To the air on third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
One final shot before the half. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
60 Bison. Trap 50. 18 Rattler.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Complete out to the right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
At the 48-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Come on. Hit. 19, 18. Rig alert. Dixie Maverick.
Second and 10, back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. And a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Putting a receiver in motion. Give here to the motion man. Nice run across the 15. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Gotta be lying. Let's go, ladies. 18 Cardinal. Gotta be lying.
That's complete right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
70 Ranger. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Going after up and good by Narbison. And the Colts tie us up 28-all.
28-all.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down, give to Tootin. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 31, Lawrence to throw. They almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know, Kick, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down. He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Taking a chance at the end zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts get it back after making their third. First half interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
60, box Dragon, 60. Come 19. 60 Maverick, 60 back.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Did not like what he was seeing, Brent, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
He's going to throw it. One's complete, right side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
On the ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get it. 70, Timberwolf.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep them in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready up.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Down. Lightning 18. 19 Wyatt. Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Tyson Campbell.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Hit behind the line, that ball's loose. And the Colts pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every... down every distance, but on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's Garoppolo with a blitz coming. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Able to find Strange here. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10. Here's Garoppolo. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Sticking to the air, it's Garoppolo. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken to the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks at this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Cowboys!
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or two forward, and he gets him the 1st down anyway. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Straight ahead with Taylor. And that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted, though, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning and some mind games now, right? Yeah. Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
19 tight, 19, 10 to 11, 10 to 11.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready? 7 o'clock, 60 Vices, Buffalo 18.
Looking in the air here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Setting up to pass. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
31.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here he is to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're not going to have to run a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
First and 10 from the 47.
Red on the red.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars jump in front late. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10. I'll start on the ground. Taylor. Oh, we put him in the spin cycle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
That's completed out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's just 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's get hot 70, hot 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Receiver in motion, going left. He'll look to throw it. And they're going to be sending out the Orlando after that play. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Man in motion here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Jarvison has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, lock.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes.
A receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after it. Now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
42.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Buffalo Dragons, 60. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
70, hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Stephanie! Nice Cougar 19! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Warrior 70!
Looking to throw here. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Jaguars, 45.
Jarvison has it all set up for the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down. They got to him on his way to 6. No time left on the clock, partner. That defensive effort right there is going to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest, whew, is going to be one we remember for a long time to come. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard,